Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Ryan Drives and Key West Ford TV. My name's Ryan. I'm the Internet Sales Manager down here at Key West Ford in New Westminster, British Columbia. Special shout out to Charles, my new friend, out in Nova Scotia, who's been asking me a few questions about the passenger versions of the Transits specifically. So I wanted to do this quick video to answer a few questions. As you may or may not be aware from watching some of the previous videos, the Transit, the new platform for Ford, comes in a multitude of different variations. It comes in a cargo version, and it comes in a passenger version, which is what we have here. It comes in a low, medium, and high roof, and a long or extended long version as well. A couple different engine options. You have a 3.5 liter naturally aspirated, which is what we have right here. You've also got the EcoBoost turbocharged version of that V6. You've also got a 5-cylinder diesel motor that has been proven to be exceptionally capable and very fuel efficient and a good application in the Transit. Now, this vehicle behind me is the shorter version, medium roof, 15 passenger Transit passenger van. You can also get this in a 10 passenger as well. This is actually quite common. This is a very good application for its size. And as I mentioned, this has the 3.5 liter naturally aspirated V6 motor, which does just fine for this size of vehicle. As soon as you go to the high roof, elongated version, we recommend that you go with the turbocharged V6 or the diesel motor. And also you're gonna end up with a dual wheel at the rear. In the medium roof, shorter version, you only have a single wheel at the rear. As you may be aware, there's a lot of similarities between this and the Mercedes Sprinter. I agree with that. One of the major differences though is that this vehicle is going to be cheaper to maintain over the lifetime of owning the vehicle. And that's one of the parts of the equation that most customers don't take into consideration is the lifetime ownership of the vehicle. You're gonna buy it once, and I agree that purchase price is important, but you're also going to own it for several years. And so you want to take that into consideration as you're looking at the vehicle. This is the magnetic version. And Charles, just so you're aware, my friend, this vehicle is actually sold. So this vehicle had a deal written on it just a couple days ago. It is going down the road. The sales rep and the new owner were gracious enough to give me the keys to shoot this quick video. We are getting another one in very shortly. So there's one in transit that's available that we could put your name on. It's also magnetic or gray in color. Let's take a look at the driver's position real quick. You do have these nice wide view mirrors, signal on the side mirror. There is another version of this mirror that's a little bit bigger as well. Now this being the slightly base model version of the Transit comes with a steel rim and a hubcap on your wheels. Jumping inside the vehicle, you do have the potential of a power seat as well as heated seats and full power group, power door locks, power mirrors, and power windows. A really nice driving position in these vehicles. One thing I've got to hand it to Ford when they built the Transit is it's really easy to drive. You have an electronic power assisted steering, tons of visibility within the vehicle, whether you're in the cargo version or the passenger version. Vehicle starts up really nice. It's really quite quiet, whether you're just sitting or driving. You've got multimedia display right in front of you showing you your fuel economy, trip, so on and so forth, automatic dusk sensing headlights. This particular vehicle was equipped with a backup sensor as well as a backup camera. So if we put the vehicle in reverse, you have a backup camera there in your center console instrument cluster. Sirius satellite radio, media group, Bluetooth, automatic transmission, USB auxiliary, 12 volt, and this vehicle was also equipped with a trailer tow package including your trailer brake controller. Be a quick look at the interior from the driver's perspective. Again, lots of visibility. Moving to the rear of the vehicle, you do have a very nice opening on your back here, a dual opening. Now this will open as well to a 170 degree opening on both sides, so you can open that right up. This vehicle, as I mentioned before, is equipped with a trailer tow package, backup sensors, and backup camera. Those are all options on the vehicle. When you're in the shorter wheelbase version, which is what we have here, you'll notice there really is virtually no room for cargo in the back of this vehicle. Now, Ford does make it really simple to remove some of these seats. It is kind of a two-man job. The seats are heavy, but you've got simple releases down here at the floor. These two middle seats come out really easily, creating some cargo capacity on the floor of the van. And then the two side seats do come out with bolts, a little more application to get those out, but it is possible. The rest of the seats in the vehicle, you can remove those as well, just not quite as easy as these particular two middle seats at the back of the vehicle. You have a running board on the bottom that is optional. Privacy glass all throughout the vehicle so people can't really see into the vehicle, but it's easy to see out of the vehicle once you're inside. And again, this is our 15-passenger setup. So go ahead and take a look inside. Your second row is a 3-person bench, movable armrests. You have a slight recline available on the seats. Jumping into the third and fourth row, you have 2 on one side with an aisleway and then 1 on the other side. And then your back fourth row is a 4-passenger back row, again with the capability of removing those 2 back seats. Now, this being the medium roof, you'll notice, doesn't have a heck of a lot of headroom when you're standing up. Now, I'm 6'2", so someone that's a foot shorter than me would probably be able to walk around in here, but as you notice, I've got to be a little bit hunched over when I'm maneuvering through the interior of the vehicle. The high roof version, as a 6'2" person, I can walk very easily through the interior of that vehicle. But of course, that is more money as well. And again, this medium roof version is a little bit more popular, and you will see this a little bit more on dealership lots as well. Now, as I mentioned, this particular vehicle is sold. We tend to get a handful of these a year. To be honest, a large majority of the customers that purchase the Transit van, whether in the cargo application or the passenger application, do a factory order. There are lots of different ways to equip the vehicle, whether it's a different wheelbase, a different height, a different engine, backup camera, no backup camera, navigation, you can put that in the vehicle as well, different power group options, tow packages, lots of different auxiliary options. So most customers do a factory order for the vehicle, which down here at Key West Ford in New Westminster, we'd be happy to help you out with that. You can reach back out to myself. My name's Ryan. I'm the Internet Sales Manager at 778-984-7431. Or keywestfordtv@gmail.com is a great way to reach out to me as well. And Charles, for yourself out in Nova Scotia, as I mentioned, we do have one in transit built almost identical to this vehicle that I'd love to be able to put a package together for you if you're interested. MSRP on a vehicle like this in Canada, in British Columbia, it's going to be around $59,000 for the V6, medium roof, shorter wheelbase, 15-passenger with a handful of options. Hope that helps you out. Again, feel free to reach back out to myself. And once again, on behalf of Key West Ford TV and Ryan Drives, I want to say thank you for tuning in.